Hey guys, let's play Chaos on Deponia. So this is the second game in the Deponia series of point-and-click adventure games. This came out in 2012, which is interesting because the first Deponia game also came out in 2012, and this is the second one. So I wonder if the first and second Deponia games were actually developed simultaneously, because they both came out in the same year. So that's interesting. Anyways, let's check it out here. Yep, point-and-click, of course. Okay, so this is the main character from Deponia. I think his name is Rufus.
What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me and left click as soon as the speech...
Right, we
No
know how to
prompting.
pick point-and-click adventures, okay.
That's Bozo, the old pirate.
I am not a pirate. Just a simple junk dealer.
Really? That's the first time I heard that.
That's because you never listen to me. I also told you to talk to me.
So what? Why would I take orders from a filthy pirate? Talk to Bozo.
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey, who's talking to you?
Hello there. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. But you see, there's nothing left here that you could teach me. You don't even know, how to look at an...
But I already know that.
I see. And
I point at it
nonsense, a ping pong...
with a puke.
Yeah, it's low.
Yeah,
Why?
this
I'm
is
about
just
to
a tutorial teaching people who don't know how to play point-and-click adventure games. Because this is like, I would say the 2000s is when like point-and-click adventure games kind of died. And then the around mid-2010s is when they got revived again, kind of. So yeah, this Deponia came out in 2012. So around this time, point-and-click adventure games are still kind of dead. And I guess they had to teach people how to like play them. Because it was kind of dead genre at that time. It was only around mid-2010s that the point-and-click adventure game kind of came back as a genre. Now you have a lot of indie games that are point-and-click. But yeah, around this time when Deponia came out, it was still kind of like, yeah, people were still not really playing many point-and-click adventure games. It was kind of dead genre at this time.
I
can see it. It's
I meant, look at it more close. Just point at it when you
Yes.
see me. I thought you were going to...
I can see...
I meant just when you...
Okay, got it. The thing here, button.
I thought you...
I can see it.
I meant just when you...
Oh, this thing, okay.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head.
And how exactly am I going to do that?
Sure, you can pick it up. Then left click.
Oh, no, this has to...
Weren't you gonna pick up sync?
Don't rush me.
There we go.
Huh? Where'd it go?
You know, where all your items go.
The inventory.
Pick the thing.
Yep, you gotta
Hey,
look at the inventory.
there it is.
Exactly.
I knew...
Here you can view all this. You remember?
Yeah, I know, that's my inventory. Yin and yang combined together. There we
Look
go.
here, Bozo. I fixed the...
I won't believe that.
I know.
Okay, so now, go to my inventory. Spare part, and we can put it here. There we go.
It fit.
Next you need...
Hey, you don't have to spoon. I'll manage the...
What?
Okay, button.
When you're ready.
Hold your horses. I think I can manage...
Rufus, don't! You're standing right...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So, what was that again? I pushed this button.
Oh.
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Gold's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus. Da 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 ba ba ba.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 da.
You're being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks ice through to lampshades room order some anodon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices, and oh gosh, not to start all over again. Start all over again.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever.
Okay, flush button.
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
Alright, these are my grandparents, I guess, here. You know what? Toolbox. Power
Aren't you
inverter.
worried he might steal something?
Yep,
I
took
trust
something.
him. Come.
I just took that. Hammer.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated...
Just killed the bird. Oh no.
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Nope, get the hammer.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal?
Damn. Hammer.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
Keep clicking on the hammer. Oh.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And he has learned. I would bet the house on it.
Oh god. Alright. It's the commentary. What else can I do here? Tablecloth. There we go.
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt instrument?
Not when I met him. He may have been a bit crude and sometimes even disrespect, but at heart, he's a very good boy.
Will you promise?
Not when I... But at heart...
Where would this go?
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
Box. Flush candle.
All I'm saying is that
Oh shit.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
I mean, the first game. Flush. No. Okay. With the flush button. Oh. What can happen to the bird? What about the power inverter?
if that's all true, then he must have turned himself around.
There we go.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink.
Oh.
Well,
And the bird's up
if
there,
that's
it's
all
gonna
you're
die.
worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
Flush.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Oh.
Absolutely.
Good.
Alright. Well, this thing's still on fire.
Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily. After all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
That's the bird's name, John Thomas?
Oh, Grandma, as if that would be at all necessary.
The bird's name is John Thomas, okay. Okay, yeah, how do we get this hammer out? Keep trying to use a tablecloth to put it out, but nope, that
Will
wouldn't
you
work.
promise me?
Not when I'm at
Nope,
it
that's
hot.
not it. What else could I use then? I can't use a tablecloth, what else can I use?
May I interrupt?
Of course. Did you find the ham?
Well, Not exactly.
It's in my tool chest. You're welcome to take, as long as you promise not to wreak havoc.
Not me.
Okay, what else can I do here?
May I answer?
Of course. Did you find that? It's your as long.
Not.
Okay, how much is to put out that fire? Sync button. Okay. Sync button. Flush button. Nope. Only have this as an item.
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma. You worry about the silliest.
Okay. Guess I'll have to chew that up.
You promise me that he will be careful, just as long as nothing happens to my John Tom.
Oh.
Promise.
Did the bird get chewed up?
Then I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
So do I have a soap tablecloth and the bird's gone? There we go. Now I can put out the fire.
Well, what do you know?
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long, and I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And their bird's dead.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all. I thought you would finally become
Become reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work.
What plan are you talking?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness
As
gracious.
soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh,
Okay. Bunsen burner. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Bunsen burner.
the first target opens the gas tap on the Bunsen burner, which then lights the fuse.
Isn't it more probable that the cork will simply knock over the Bunsen burner?
My design is based on science, not some nebulous probability.
The calculation of probabilities is an integral component of all science.
For you, maybe.
Well,
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
oh. Shit.
Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine.
There's a guillotine
It's
there.
already lit. Doc, are you listening?
Why is
Wake
there a
up!
guillotine there?
Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium.
Why is there a
Darn it,
guillotine
What do I do?
there?
What do I do? What do I do? Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer.
Why is there a guillotine there? Oh my
I
god.
think I can reach it. Oh, not quite. Must be because of the wind. And whoop! Oof! Perfect body control, as always.
Oh my god.
I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause. I could hit that with a
What else can I do?
I could hit that with, but I could hit that, but I just can't.
What can I do here? A knife.
Maybe I I can scratch a little black powder up. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade.
Ooh.
That tickles.
Okay, and then what? And then what? Let's see.
The gas from the bottle is being blown toward the flame. Unfortunately, it isn't enough to light the gas. Too bad. That...
Okay, what can I do here? So I have black powder.
I'm too bad. That would be a...
See what else can I do here? Black powder.
With the right momentum, I could Easy. And if the black powder reaches the flames, and then there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction, whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for?
Oh,
It
damn.
worked! I saved Doc!
Damn. Oh, shit.
What?
Oh my god.
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited. I have come to save my planet. Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius. Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. This
that's
version
Goal.
does sound pretty convincing.
Remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it. That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic. The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in. But there is a third part as well, and that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal? There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his. I'll fix it. Don't worry. You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall. No, this isn't right. Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
Cletus.
Oh, come on. Do what?
Okay, what should I
That
do?
looks like an ejector seat. Huh. There's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm what's best for Goal. No, don't! Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh!
Woo!
No! Goal! You idiot! Goal! No, 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 no! You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow! Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you! Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here? I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there! Where do you think you're going? I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus. Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Oh dear, what have I done?
Okay.
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect. Rufus?
Rufus.
Rufus.
Ouch.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff.
Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else?
Are there no new instructions? We could start the countdown now.
I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet.
I see, Bailiff.
Stop interrupting me! I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand?
Yes, I do, Bailiff.
Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed! I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say!
Yes, sir.
Where the devil is Cletus?
Oh, there he is.
Only the most epic tales feature cruel depictions of saw blades crushed
Oh, what
into
the heck is
cable
this?
walls. The counters all blunt stunned, affected goals and planned, but surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning out the sum, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to memory sent him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending. A grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth. A sound with booze and so forth.
I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo. That old pirate.
It's a nice cozy little ship.
Good morning, lazy Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada yada yada. Blood from her ear. Blah blah. You can find me in the tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
Alright. Well, yeah, this looks like a pretty cozy ship here. So what can I do here? Trash can.
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash. After all, this is Deponia.
Deponia.
Ugh, slimy.
Oh.
Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait! What's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
I found an anchovy bait in there. Okay, so it's worth yeah, in point-and-click adventure games, it's worth it to check every single thing that you can check, right? It always might be something.
I'm not without gold.
Even in the trash.
I can't leave not with.
To get gold back, who's the girl? Yes, let's go to the harbor.
Nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. Tar, toxic. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough, but this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tact. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
You mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking map.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Alright, let's go. Industrial park. Ooh. Can like travel from the map there? Okay, interesting. Airbag, great. What's in here? Electrical tape. Take that. Crank. Take that. Never know when you might need that stuff. Stick. Robot dog. Clever.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, you can
My
talk.
name is Cleverbite. I'm an
Cleverbite.
autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter,
Robo-dog.
I am capable of processing...
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is... I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic...
Superior.
Let me show you who is superior here. Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten!
Oh my god.
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Down, boy.
Bravo! With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake.
I hereby demand you perform the act of down.
I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down! Down! See? Like this!
This guy cracks me up.
Alright.
Will you...
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, you're overloading my circuit.
Ugh. Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Guess I'm not getting past him.
What now?
What do you think? I have to get to Doc.
Not a chance. I can't let anyone past.
Oh, you can let me. I'm accredited.
You don't mean accredited, do you? I would know about that.
I don't care what you know or don't know. I'm not gonna let some wind-up flea circus get in my way. And I'm certainly not gonna let you correct me. No way.
Far be it from me to correct you, sir. Unless, of course, you consider a bitten calf a correction.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I'll put this so that even you understand it.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Okay, so I can't get past the Robo Doggy yet. Crank stick. I use a stick on him. Fetch, boy, fetch.
Hey, look what I've got. And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy.
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Alright, fine. Let's go get the stick then.
Go on. I just threw a stick and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Okay, maybe I can fry his circuits by being too stupid. Paint bucket. Okay, well, can't get past there for now. Let's see, furnace. Oh. Crank, electrical tape.
I can look around it first. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself. This would indeed make excellent fuel, but that's a coal-burning stove. Besides, I hope to do even more damage with it somewhere else.
Okay. Okay, oh, just instantly. No, okay. Egg in the funnel.
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in there.
Okay. Down.
I can look around the tent first. Can't have the old...
Damn it.
I can look around the first. Can't have the old...
Okay. Go somewhere else? Nope.
First. Can't have the...
Oh. I'm stuck in this place, okay. So we have to get past the Robo-Dog here.
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Oh. Two.
DeCapo! DeCapo!
Oh my god. Crank bait. What about this one?
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin trap for him. Hey, look what I've got! Hey, look what I've got! White, of all things. The wet blanket among colors.
Where else here? So I gotta get in. I can't go anywhere else. Use electrical tape to shut him up.
We'll see if he's still. Hey, look what I've got!
Nope, that won't work. Thought I can shut his jaw. Nope, that doesn't work. Well, anyways, I'll stop here. This is Chaos on Deponia, guys. Yeah, it's directly a continuation of the first game, and actually released around the same time, only a few months after the first game. So basically, if you played the first game, then might as well go on and play the second, because it's a direct continuation. And yeah, Deponia series, guys. Basically, it's almost like a revival of the point-and-click genre, because the point-and-click genre kind of died out by 2012 when this game was released, so it's one of the first more modern indie point-and-click adventure games, I guess. Yeah, that's when indie point-and-click adventure games just really kind of try to get the genre going again. So anyways, yeah, it's a pretty fun, humorous, cartoony type of game. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, if you like the Deponia series, go check it out. Thanks for watching.